through mid-November. Some pretty pictures from midday in Wilkes-Barre. Things changed a bit for the evening.
You could say that again, Scott. Thank goodness the farmers market was wrapped up by 3 o'clock because those storms came in really strong as we headed into the evening hours right through Luzerne County. We got some footage from our photojournalist Lou Romeo, who took some footage down at the big party on the patio that happens in Wilkes-Barre. Look at the rain showers and wind. They had to disassemble the stage equipment quickly as those storms came through. But with storms also comes some beauty. This is a beautiful, vibrant rainbow that came from James in Loganton. Thank you for sending in this video. You can also see the winds blowing the trees there in the foreground. And the winds blew down some trees across the area. Take a look at all the storm reports. Up and down northeastern Pennsylvania, even out into central Pennsylvania, every one of these icons is a tree down or wires or lines down. And downtown Scranton, right there on Penn Avenue at 8:49, there was thunderstorm wind damage with a tree down right in downtown. Montoursville also saw some trees down along Route 87. It's covered up by the WNEP symbol there, but it was Route 87. And a lot of areas dealing with damage and cleaning up after these severe storms rolled through between 6 and 8:30, 9 o'clock across central and northeastern Pennsylvania. You all saw a wide swath of heavy rains quickly and high winds too as these storms rolled through. We no longer have any threat for severe weather. That is wrapped up with. What's left is just some lingering showers. We're dealing with them up in Susquehanna and Wayne counties. That's going to be moving out of Damascus and Callicoon right there along the Delaware River within the next 30 to 45 minutes. And then we're pretty much wrapped up with the rainfall until we get to next week. There could be some isolated showers, maybe a storm or two, but really the line of storms, the risk of severe weather is done with now for the next 4 days straight. So we can take a little bit of a breath when it comes to the rain and storms. But we're going to have some issues as far as temperatures. There is the cold front. It's coming through. It's going to cool us down and really dry us out as we go through our first day of summer, which is tomorrow. Officially at 10:42 p.m. is the start time of summer. And it's going to be much more comfortable air than what we had today. It was very humid and sticky today. There's your live view of Pottsville. We've got some clearing clouds here in our backyard too, but the winds still quite breezy. It'll be breezy tomorrow for your first day of summer as well. 66 is the current temperature. We brought those temperatures down from the mid 80s where they were earlier today with that sunshine, helping to fuel those storms, giving them the energy and the lift that they needed. Southwest winds right now at 7 miles per hour. That humidity is pretty high, so there could be some areas of dense fog tomorrow morning in those valleys that are sheltered from the winds. So just be aware of that. If you're headed anywhere very early tomorrow morning, you could be impacted by some reduced visibility. There are your high temperatures today, near 90. It won't be quite that warm tomorrow. It'll be in the low 80s, closer to average. And temperatures tonight quite mild in the upper 60s, low 70s for the Susquehanna Valley, and we're in the mid 60s for parts of the northern tier. Those storms are done. Tomorrow it'll be breezy. We'll have sunshine. It'll be a really nice day, maybe a spot shower. I'd say it's a 10% risk. Many of us are going to be dry for your first day of summer. And then into the weekend, the humidity and heat crank up once again. And into next week, we're talking about record-breaking heat. So let's time things out hour by hour. Tomorrow, we're going to have mostly sunny skies, maybe some dense fog in the morning, but that burns off quickly. Now, here's the picture at 1 o'clock. Notice the blips of green. Maybe a passing shower, maybe a rumble of thunder. Not expected to be severe, and many of us will not see this. Many of you will have a dry first day of summer. Into the day on Saturday, looks like a mix of sun and clouds, but notice that little flash of green. Maybe a possibility for an isolated shower. Many of us will remain dry, though, this weekend. I think this could be, now look at the picture on Sunday, though. There's more of a risk of a shower or a storm on Sunday afternoon. I think this could be one of the first dry weekends that we've had in many, many weeks. We haven't had a dry weekend in 14 weeks straight. This could do it for the first weekend of summer, and temperatures popping up into the low 90s. Here's the picture on Monday. Mid to upper 90s. Tuesday, same story. We're talking about record high temperatures. Hottest temperatures ever recorded on Monday and Tuesday, 94 degrees. Look what I'm forecasting, 96. So we have a weather impact alert in effect, Scott, for your Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday with those record-breaking temperatures possible. And with the added sunshine, you want to wear the sunscreen, make sure you have the hats, the light, loose-fitting clothing on, and stay hydrated. You can really have heat stroke quickly with temperatures and humidity like that. Feels like temperatures will be over 100 degrees.
Hello, summer.
Yeah, summer is tomorrow, and it certainly will feel like it right away.
All right. Thank you, Jeremy.
Yep.